Tonight, AFC West rivals do battle. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Smith to return it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give here to Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Denver 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go play action with Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second down, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4. That one taken in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Minshew. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To the air once more is Minshew. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Minshew gonna look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Harrison Butker.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. On the give, this is Harvey, and he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. A run once more. That's Harvey. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
10 yards.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Harvey, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead, they go backwards.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Woo! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Handoff now for Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Nix from the gun on third down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. First and 10 now from the 36. Back is Minshew. He's got his man Brown. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball. Yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
On the give, it's Harvey. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Minshew. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd, they need 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Harvey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now after the touchdown, Lutt's going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Fake the give, and now it's Minshew. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down.
A gain of a yard.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big play for KC. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. A first down throw for Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
Nix's pass complete to number 1, Evan Ingram. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Second down and 3. Back to throw is Nix. It's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Broncos first down. An 8-yard pickup and a Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. He keeps it himself, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done. before we crown a winner here.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Nico Remigio going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. There he goes again. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
17 yards.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does, takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's Harvey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Tight end motioning left. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Harvey. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Come a little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Crazy. Oh! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The shotgun. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Open man downfield is Brown. He's to the 15, and he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Makes the score, Broncos 31, Chiefs 24.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed. 2nd down, Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims.
Nix's pass complete to Marvin Mims. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down. A gain of a yard. First down, Broncos.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Toss left side, that's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Harvey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Now give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver 1st down.
It's a gain of 17
That's a
yards.
heck of a run right here. My tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
A 7-yard.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down, they need 3. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
Throwing. Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Minshew gonna look to throw. They're trying to set up a screen here with Pacheco. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Harvey. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. On 1st down, here's Minshew. Taken down
by Alex Singleton.
That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Watson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Chris Jones on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal.
51-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Remigio now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made right at the 36. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Into the secondary again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.